If you find yourself doing a lot of towing with your 2007 to 2012 F150 and it's not equipped with a set of factory tow mirrors, then chances are you aren't getting the full picture of your trailer setup, which can make turns and general navigation a bit dicey. Now, if that is the case, adding a tow mirror like this option here from SpeedForm would be a great choice, while also including some extras like the built-in puddle light and built-in heating element to help defrost these mirrors in those colder climates. The mirrors themselves will be sold individually for right around $150 per side, and the install, according to the site here, will get a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and about an hour per side to get everything knocked out. But as always, be sure to hang out towards the end of this video and we'll show you how it's done. So when looking to add an aftermarket tow mirror to your rig, you are going to encounter a few different options here on the site, and as always, it typically boils down to just how much you want to spend. Now, if you only tow once in a blue moon but still want to be able to see the entire length of your rig, then going with a slip-on option from SEPA or something similar might be the smarter and more budget-friendly way to go. On the other hand, if you're towing often, it just makes sense to replace those stock mirrors with something better suited for your towing setup, such as the SpeedForm we're looking at today. But what do you say we break these things down a little bit more, guys? And on the surface, there are a few things I do really dig about the SpeedForm option here. First and foremost, they do manually telescope or extend. So when you're not towing, you can simply slide them in like this, take up less space, but when it's time to haul, go ahead and pull them out and go full on tow rig. Very easy to do. On top of that, the mirrors are power operated just like your factory mirrors. They do also have that heating element built in to help with defrosting these things on those colder mornings, along with the puddle lights here on the very bottom to illuminate the floor or ground, I should say, whenever you exit or enter your truck. Construction-wise, SpeedForm is going to incorporate a durable ABS plastic, which is very factory-like in appearance, thanks largely to that textured black finish, which, by the way, is sure to flow with any color F-150 you got. Now, one thing to keep in mind here, guys, is that these things are sold individually for that $150 or so price point. So if you're looking to do the driver's side, which we have here, in addition to the passenger side, you can also find that on the site for roughly the same price as this option. Now, you can certainly forego those extra bells and whistles if you'd like, especially if your truck didn't come equipped with things like the heated mirrors or the puddle lights. And ultimately, that will help save you some money at the end of the day by checking out those bare bones options on the site, also from SpeedForm. But again, the nice thing is you have options here on the site. SpeedForm offers a bunch of different options when it comes to your towing mirrors, depending on your truck and of course your budget. But with all that said, what do you say we get into the install of the SpeedForm heated mirrors? And one thing I do want to point out is that there's no cutting, no permanent modification needed to get everything in place. However, you will need to factor in the door panel removal in order to access the mounting location of the mirrors themselves. But to give you a better idea of what this looks like, here is a detailed walkthrough and a tool breakdown.
Tools used for this installation are as follows: a small impact gun or a ratchet, a 10mm, 8mm, and 6mm socket, and a small pick or small pry tool. Now let's begin on the installation of our new tow mirrors on our F-150, and to do that we're going to have to remove our door panel. Now we're over here on the driver's side, but everything that we do transfers over to the passenger side. Now, to gain access to a few hidden pieces of hardware, we're going to have to use a small pick tool to remove the covers that are hidden inside your handles. Now they just pop off, there's nothing special behind them, they just clip into place. Then after that, we're going to use a 8mm socket to remove those. Then we're going to use a 6mm socket down on the bottom of our door panel to remove 2 bolts. The rest of it are clips. And just with your pick tool, reach down here, grab the edge of this small cover and pop it up. All right, now we're going to get this whole black cover here behind this handle. Just pull the handle out and pop that right out. Now, those 2 screws that you just exposed by removing the covers, we're going to go ahead and get those removed using an 8mm socket. Now, down here at the very bottom of your door panel, you're going to find 2 6mm bolts. It's a little hard for us to show you where they're at just because of the positioning of them, but I guarantee you they're down there. There's one. And the other one is a little further towards the front of the door. All right, now we can remove our door panel, and don't just go yanking straight out on this thing. That's not exactly how this works. You wanna get a good grip on your door panel and lift up on it, because the clips that are on it are actually little hooks that angle down and it locks down into your door. Now, once you pull it off, there's a few things you gotta disconnect on the inside. Now, there's a few different options you can take here. As you can see, I chose the option to just go ahead and let my door panel hang from the plugs that are installed on the back of it that control our windows and our mirrors, and even the cable that controls our latch to open our door. Now, you don't have to just let it dangle. You can disconnect these things. The door panel doesn't weigh very much. As long as your pocket at the bottom is empty, there isn't too much pressure on your wires or cable, so you can just go ahead and let it hang, because where we need to work is up here in this corner, and now that it's fully exposed, it's not that big of a deal. Now, to begin, we're gonna go ahead and unplug this harness right here for your mirror. Then we're gonna use an 11mm socket and remove these 3 nuts. But don't get rid of the nuts. We're gonna use those to install our new mirror. So our 11mm, just take the 3 nuts off. Now, when removing these, your mirror shouldn't move because it is still clipped in, but just in case, you want to keep a good grip on it. All right, now to remove our mirror, just tilt up on it, give it a little bit of a pull. Now that our mirror is out, we can go ahead and get our new one installed. All right, now just line your 3 holes back up and slide your new mirror in place. And just go ahead and install one of your nuts right now, just to keep it locked down before you tighten it all up. Now just reinstall all your hardware. Then we'll tighten it down and re-plug in our mirror. Now with your same 11mm, just snug it all down. But you don't want to over tighten it. These studs are set in plastic and you don't want to rip them out. And then just go ahead and plug your harness back in. Now we're ready to go ahead and get our door panel back in place. You want to make sure that you reline up your lock pin and all the hooks. We'll just go ahead, get it all in, slide it back down till you hear it click into place. Now we can reinstall all of our hardware. Now with our new mirror installed, you're definitely gonna have some better visibility when towing your trailer. Now for more parts and videos like these, make sure you visit us at AmericanTrucks.com.